All right, court is calling 2024 CR 1983, State of Texas versus.
Welcome back to Trial Truth, where justice unfolds in real time. Today we're diving into a case that's as complex as it is emotional, the state of Texas versus Ashley Draper Ward. From the opening moments, we're met with a powerful blend of legal consequence, family trauma, and emotional vulnerability. Ashley has pled guilty, and the courtroom is already tense as Judge Boyd begins laying out the facts. But this isn't just another day in court. This is a turning point in someone's life. With 3 young kids, a mother-in-law acting as guardian, and a history of incarceration, Ashley's situation is fragile, and Judge Boyd is about to challenge her with some life-altering terms. Will Ashley rise to the occasion, or crumble under pressure? Stick around because this case has unexpected twists, raw emotion, and a judge who pulls no punches.
Ashley Draper Ward. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state, for the defense?
Christopher Simpkins.
And are you Miss Ashley Draper Ward?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So you entered a plea of guilty. The judge found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is recommending community supervision. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
No, Your Honor, but we're okay with proceeding anyway because we are recommending these.
All right, defense? All right, any objections to the PSI report?
None, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I believe she's motivated, she'll be successful, and she understands that she faces severe repercussions if she does not live up to her obligations. But that's what she followed the plea bargain agreement.
All right, Ms. Ward, do you have any family support?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, who's your support system?
My grandmother's.
All right. And do you have any children?
3.
Okay, what are their ages?
5, 6, and 8.
And who are they with?
My mother-in-law.
And have you had any CPS cases in regards to them?
No.
When's the last time you had contact with them?
Before I was incarcerated.
So how did it come to be that your mother-in-law had custody of them?
My first incarceration, she took custody while I was incarcerated.
Okay.
Let's pause for a second. That line, "my first incarceration," hits hard. It tells us everything we need to know about the pattern Ashley's been caught in. Not just legal troubles, but a full cycle of instability that's now rippling through her kids' lives. The grandmother is stepping in as a support system, but even Judge Boyd seems skeptical that support alone is enough. It's a sobering moment, one where we're forced to ask, can the justice system genuinely help people like Ashley, or are we just buying time before the next downfall? What do you think? Is family support enough to pull someone back from the edge?
Ma'am, can you step up to the microphone?
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine. That's going to be probated. 4 years deferred adjudication, and states you may continue to confer. There's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order you to complete parenting classes.
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors.
That condition is massive. No unsupervised contact with minors. The court is sending a clear message. Her past behavior has crossed into deeply concerning territory. Whether it was a safety issue, emotional instability, or something else we're not hearing, this is not your average restriction. And let's not forget, she's a mother. This isn't just a legal ruling. It's a wall between her and her own children, unless she earns back that trust. Would you agree with the judge here? Or do you think it's too extreme for a mother of 3?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm sorry, Ms. Eckel, if you could move so probation can, yeah. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's going to be anger management.
Yes, ma'am.
She's going to remain in custody for her Tacoma exam. And they say that's scheduled at August 22nd.
Before Judge Boyd even finishes that sentence, you can tell she's trying to build a rehabilitation net. A TICOM eye exam, that's a mental health evaluation, shows the court isn't just punishing Ashley, but actively trying to understand what's going on beneath the surface. It's moments like this where courtroom drama becomes personal. Behind every charge is a human being in crisis. But let's be honest, this much leniency comes with a cost. If Ashley doesn't follow through this time, it's over. This is likely her final shot.
And we'll follow those, what their recommendations are. If for some reason she's not accepted, then we're going to do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. You're going to need to sign a release for any type of medical treatment that you're receiving. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be regular UAs, proof of employment or SSI within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month until she receives her case manager. And that's the case manager for mental health. Sorry, just let me check one thing. And also, let's do a referral to felony drug court. And we can also do a referral to mental health court and let mental health court know that if she is accepted to mental health court, the court will entertain a motion for new trial because they'll only accept her if she does not have an open probation case.
This right here, it's the judge throwing a lifeline. She's opening the door for a motion for a new trial if Ashley gets accepted into mental health court. A rare move. Judge Boyd clearly believes the traditional justice system may not be the right fit here. It's a bold call, but also a gamble. If mental health court accepts her, Ashley gets another chance. If not, that door slams shut. It's refreshing to see a judge that balances authority with compassion, but also terrifying how thin the line is for someone like Ashley. One misstep, and she's back behind bars.
And the reason why I'm doing that, I think that they will be able to address any issues you have weekly more than this court is able to do. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. State, are you going to have any objections if mental health court were to accept her to for a motion for new trial?
Not at this time.
All right. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Judge.
All right, is there anything else you need in order to be successful?
Ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I'll get the burger.
I'll move that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Don't use your mental health issues as an excuse. Do you understand? I understand mental health, but you were involved in a dangerous situation that could have ended very badly for you. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And what's up with all the names? Whose names?
My kids.
Hmm?
My kids.
All right. I always tell people, if you're going to put a name on your body, children, mom is usually a safe bet, not your significant other. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. If you need anything, you feel like they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What's in your ear?
Earplugs.
I'm sorry. Oh, earplugs. Well, how are you able to hear with earplugs?
They're not very good.
Okay. How does she get earplugs at the jail, or do they make those? Okay. So here's the thing. I know at the jail, people make a lot of things, but all of that is considered contraband and it'll get you in trouble at the jail. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Rick. Hello.
Hello.
All right. You have a choice today. Here's your choice, and these are the only two choices you have. You're either going to felony drug court or the state will file a motion to revoke. I'll hear the motion to revoke. And if I find that the allegations in the motion are true, you're looking at 2 years in the state jail facility. Those are your two choices.
I want to show for it.
All right, why do we need for you to come here to follow the rules that the court has set in place for you? Why do we need to have this conversation when all you had to do was sign?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I didn't, intentionally miss. I don't know if I had to fold it or what, but I was really sick. I'm starting up and
No, that's not what they tell me happened. They tell me you refused. It wasn't,
that's why I refused. I was really sick and I had been sick call, but they wouldn't call me out.
no, I don't believe you. Let me just tell you why I don't believe you. If a program has been ordered and you're sick and they tell you, oh, we need to see you today. What you tell them is like, I'm sorry, I think I have COVID. I can't see you today. I'm very interested in your program and I know the judge has ordered and I want to be in it. But instead, you didn't do that. So don't come to me telling me stories that make absolutely no sense. Nobody does that in the real world.
Judge Boyd is done playing games. Her tone shifts from firm to furious, and rightfully so. Ashley claims illness, but the judge sees right through it. This isn't about paperwork, it's about attitude. And Boyd drives the point home in the real world. Excuses don't fly, accountability does. She even drops the brutal truth. I remember the names and faces of everyone I've sent to prison. That's not just a warning, that's a countdown. You can feel the courtroom freeze. One more stumble, and Ashley's name is going on that list.
So when I order something, you need to follow through. If you don't want to follow through, let us know. We'll move on to the next person. I do remember the names and faces of everybody that I sent to prison, but if you wish to go to prison and be done with this, I will send you. And guess what? I'll move on to the next person and see if they would like to be in programs that are presented for them. All right. Ms. Abrams, is felony drug court willing to accept her? All right, you're going to felony drug court.
Yes.
On a motion to revoke, are both parties prepared to proceed?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's right here. It's under my.
Sure. All right, the court is going to call 2024 CR 1983, State versus Ashley Yvonne Draper Ward. Could I have parties announce?
Andrew Harris, Salem for the state.
Melissa Christian for the defendant.
All right, and Norma, could you hand me a file stamp for a motion to revoke? And are you Ashley Yvonne Draper Ward? You're gonna need to speak up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Ashley Yvonne Draper Ward who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 1983 for the offense of attempting to take a weapon from an officer on June 27, 2024 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
On or about the 23rd day of December 2024 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Ashley Yvonne Draper Ward committed the offense of tampering with electronic monitor violation.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State waives the remaining violation allegations.
Any objection?
No, Judge.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Judge.
State, what are you requesting?
Adjudicate guilt, assess punishment at 2 years of confinement in the state jail facility.
All right, and defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, she has 415 days credit. So we are asking the court to give her credit for time served.
All right. So you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Ashley Yvonne Draper Ward.
All right, what have you done while you've been on probation? Well, let me do this. Did you complete parenting classes?
I did several of them.
But did you complete it?
No, ma'am.
Why not? Deputy
I
Laura,
left the program.
excuse me, you're not dressed appropriately for court. Yes.
Because I left the program, ma'am.
All right, why did you leave the program?
I acted on impulse.
All right, that doesn't explain why you left the program. What was the impulse you were acting on?
Just overwhelmed. There was a lot going on up there, and I just got fearful when I left.
All right, did you complete anger management?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And with regards to the referral for Center for Healthcare Services, had you been in contact with them?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you employed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Doing what?
Worked at Little Caesars, and then I was a home health care provider.
Oh, see, I don't even know why that's being allowed because I don't allow people to be home health care providers. And I specifically said no employment as a home health care provider. You're overwhelmed by life, and yet you're somebody's home health care provider. But I don't allow people who have felony cases to be home health care providers.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's number one.
This is the moment everything turns. Judge Boyd finds out Ashley was working as a home healthcare provider, the exact kind of job she was explicitly barred from, and Boyd is furious. Think about the risk someone with unresolved mental health, prior violations, and emotional instability in charge of vulnerable people. The system doesn't just crack down on violations like this, it uses them as red flags. What's worse, Ashley's overwhelmed in her own life. And that makes her employment decision not just a mistake, but a betrayal of the court's trust.
Probation, what are you recommending?
Judge, probation's recommendation is to amend for safety followed by aftercare.
All right. You have a choice. You can go to safety, or I can revoke you. And if I revoke you, I'm sentencing you to the 2 years. Either way, time is going to pass in your life. It can either pass with you in safety, and you're going to get extended on this probation, by the way. If you go to safety, I'm going to extend you for a year. So if you want to just do your time, you can do your time. You can go to the state jail facility. I'm going to sentence you to 2 years, or I will send you to safety.
You'll get credit. The judge will give you credit for time served. State jail does their own calculations.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's a $500 fine, time and money for rank concurrent. And I'll recommend the therapeutic community. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is that it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are in deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you will need to speak to an attorney. So you're going to be sentenced to the 2 years in the state jail facility. You are entitled to whatever time that you've previously served. And I'm going to recommend the therapeutic community. The therapeutic community is to help you hopefully get your life in order so the criminal system will not see you again. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And there you have it. 2 years in state jail. No more second chances. No more lifelines. Judge Boyd offered Ashley nearly every program, every referral, and even a pathway to mental health court. But in the end, repeated violations, unfinished programs, and broken court orders sealed her fate. Ashley's story is a haunting example of what happens when the system tries to help, but the subject isn't ready. Whether it's due to trauma, poor decision-making, or lack of support, her downfall was avoidable and tragic. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.